Hey everybody, this is your Girl Sisters Intuition. My name is Shelly. Thank you all for clicking onto my video. We're just going to do a collective message, see what comes out. Doesn't matter what sign you are, it could resonate with you. If it's not your message, if it doesn't apply, baby, let the shit fly. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. What's too many damn cards? Message for the collective. Message for the collective. Thank you. Some of y'all could be dealing with some social anxiety. So right now you really need to work on your anxiety and how you overcome anxiety with talking to other individuals. You're needing to heal with Mother Nature, and that's, anything that's earth, based. Get outside, around nature. And you're needing to find your identity, your self-identity. Who are you as an individual? And I'm actually going to read this one. This is a new deck. It's the Exploring the Empath Oracle deck. But yeah, you're really having to examine your self-identity, but there is some anxiety about, being around folks or just talking to them in general. Let's see, what, 115. Let's see. Okay, it says, questioning the role of labels and titles in our lives, valuing our uniqueness and respecting that of others, remembering that we are all one at the end of the day. And it says, modern culture is a big fan of labels and identities. On one hand, this can be empowering for a person who has struggled to belong all their life. Look at the term empath. For example, what an empowering term. This term helps us to understand our nature, although for some people it sets them apart from others. Keep in mind that everyone is an empathic to one degree or another. This is our biology, our physiology. I'll spit it out right in a minute. This leads me to say that we cannot blame everything in our lives on being an empath any more than we can on what our zodiac sign is. Labels don't have to be divisive. It is encouraging that in so many cultures we are allowed to be our own selves and our identity, who we feel ourselves to truly be. It has been a long, hard road to establish the reality of diversity in the modern world. Naturally, this comes with social challenges. As well, it is simply part of the territory. Sometimes it takes time and compassion to bring others to our level and to help them understand. The term ego is not necessarily a negative one. If someone is egotistical, that's different. The ego itself psychologically relates to our self-identity. There is nothing wrong with this because it is part of our beautiful rainbow of human nature. As long as no one is being harmed, we should feel the allowance to proudly be ourselves, whoever we are. Gender, racial, and sexual orientation variances are part of the rainbow spectrum that we are finally beginning to socially align with in this day and age. However, this card is not restricted to those things and will pertain to different meanings for different readers or clients who draw this card. So basically, this is finding yourself. And it's okay to be different. It's okay to be proud of who we are or where we come from. And, it could be some insecurities within yourself to where you have that social anxiety or that acceptance by other people. But this is like you're really needing to own your identity. Find it. Maybe you need to go and do some type of, some of you could be questioning, where do you come from? What is my identity? And, some of y'all could be wanting to do like a genealogy report, see where you come from. Some of us don't know. I don't know a whole lot. I know some, but, like on my other side, I really don't. So it does, as we get older, and it does mess with us mentally, to really know who we are as individuals. So yeah, this is about, getting and healing that, having that self-confidence, that self-esteem, loving yourself for who you are. We're all different. None of us is supposed to be the same people. But trying to get over that anxiety of what other people think. This day and time, just like in school, there's kids being bullied. There's people that makes us, in relationships or family or friends, that can make us feel like we're not good enough, or like they're better than us, or try to make us feel bad. So this is just finding ourselves and just owning it and being good with it. So some of y'all could really be struggling with that. So it's time to try to overcome that, ground yourself. What else for this message? Children. Some of y'all could be struggling around children. Your children could be struggling with this social anxiety and being accepted. So, know that your children are safe, but this could be pertaining to a child. Your child, I'm dealing with that right now. Matter of fact, your child could be struggling with their identity and who they are, and struggling with acceptance, and, having that social anxiety of, people really not accepting them for who they are. And it's a damn shame, that stuff has got this way. But, either you or your child, or it could be both, So some of y'all could be not aware that your child is really going through this. So maybe you need to speak with your children and ask them, straight up, how's school going? Things like that. What else for this message? Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger, as it is blocking your health and your happiness. So, it could go down to a lot of things that you've got suppressed, whether it be your child or you. Emotions, frustrations, hurt. That baggage, it does weigh you down. And it does block you from knowing your identity. And it does cause that social anxiety. You're needing to learn healthy communication in relationships, whether it's friendships or romantic or family. It doesn't matter. But it's saying heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication helps you to understand and to be understood. So, it's time to speak up and really speak clearly, because you want people to understand you as well as being understood. I didn't know this message was going to turn out like this. I'm probably going to do another video because, I can only do 10 minutes. So, we'll probably be going back to it again. But anyhow, let's go on, see how far we get. The spark. Yeah, this card just flipped out when I was trying to grab this deck. So your spark. This is about you finding your spark, your creativity, feeling that zest, that feeling alive. When you are weighed down with anxiety and social anxiety and the acceptance and the identity of who you are, you lose that spark in who you are. Just keep praying. The magic of prayer. Some of y'all could be, praying for the strength or for the knowledge or whatever it could be. Just keep, praying. What else for this message? The dragon's liars. So some of y'all have been messing with some straight up liars. And this could be around your home. You're dealing with somebody's lying to you around your home. And, you're going through an ending, a rock bottom. So you're going through an ending, right? But here's the thing. Spirit wants you to be happy. There's things to be happy about, and they want you to be wide open to Spirit. This is about praying, because you are at a rock bottom, and you're dealing with this social anxiety and this self-identity and this crisis because you don't feel like you're being accepted in your own damn home. There's insecurities there, and, it's hitting rock bottom because you're dealing with a liar. And this person is causing you, this relationship is definitely coming apart, but it is causing you to have that weighed down. So let it go, forgive. But there's fear. There's fear that's holding you back and restricting you. But the more and more that you have that assertiveness and that confidence and loving yourself for who and what you are, that gives you the love and the confidence to overcome and to move forward. But some of y'all feel like you're just drowning, and like in a sense that you need to be rescued. But right now you really need to pay attention to your intuition, because you're getting caught in some illusions. You are. But I'm just saying, you got to pray. You got to pray, because this is a shift that's happening. And the universe is trying to step in and make this shift happen. But with this shift, you have to be open to Spirit. You have to be open to surrender and to walk away from things that sabotaging you or hurting you in any type of way. And you got some obstacles to overcome, but this is a lesson. It's a lesson about your identity, about loving yourself, finding yourself, being assertive, being confident. That at the end of the day, that is what this is about. So this is what this message has turned out to be. So what I'm going to do is upload another one. But yeah, just keep your head up. Love yourself for who you are. Don't worry about people. I tell my kids this on a daily basis. Don't worry about other people. People are haters. They have their own baggage and their own insecurities, and they want to like to push that off on other people. So, not worrying about people around you, just focusing on you and your journey and you moving forward and being happy and loving yourself to the most 100% ability that you're able to, right? I love each and every one of you. I hope this message helps, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.